Hello ladies. So today is October 3rd, the day before my baby's first birthday, and I didn't come on and talk about that, but I came on to do a cycle update, if you will. So I think I posted the last video. I think I did beta number 3. So basically, I got a call from the nurse today that I had to go and give blood work on Monday, and that came back negative, which is good because they said sometimes it can take up to 2 weeks, so I didn't have to wait the 2 weeks. So that is good. But I did, however, have to... Sorry, I'm all distracted because I'm driving. So I went into that, so that was good because that put us a week ahead, but I was trying to see if the doctor would let me skip basically having to wait, because they wanted me to wait to have a cycle. Well, I don't have normal cycles, so I was hoping we could avoid that, and I was willing to take like Provera or birth control, whichever, to kind of get the process started and hopefully get a transfer by like early November. Late October, early November. And she said she would talk to the doctor and let them know that it was important, and I was trying to, basically expedite it and get the next transfer done as soon as possible. And that's mostly because we've decided by the end of the year, I don't know if I talked about this, so I might be repeating myself, so sorry. But, if it doesn't happen by the end of this year, then we are basically going to put a hold on that until probably, February or March of next year, maybe even April. We haven't really decided. But there's a lot of other factors because the year starts over, so I have to pay my deductible again, which is not a whole lot, and I know I hate to complain about the money because I have such great insurance coverages, but still, it is money, and I'm paying daycare, and we're both working, and, finances are finances, and everybody who wants to pay extra money if they don't have to is kind of how I feel. So there's that, which is $350 plus whatever the cycle costs, which is a couple hundred, $300 to $400, just depending on the meds and all of that, what they require. Then on top of that, there's every January I have to pay the $300 storage fee for the frozen eggs, because even if we only do one more cycle, they only put 2 back at a time, so I would still have leftovers. So that right there, that's just between that's like $1,000 something, which, like I said, it's not a lot of money, and I hate complaining, but it is money, and it's money that if I can save and not spend that money, I'd rather, because each cycle now is only costing me about $200, so that's a lot better. But anyways, I'm getting way off topic. So yeah, so they called, and beta isn't back to negative, which is awesome because it happened within a week, and I did bleed. I didn't think I would bleed. And I started reading more about a chemical pregnancy, and basically it is a miscarriage. And I think I am okay with that because I wasn't, it all happened so quickly, and, have you not been trying to conceive, you wouldn't even know, and I think that's why they call it chemical, because you're just so early that it wouldn't even be anything on the ultrasound, but it is a miscarriage, so I don't know if I really like the term chemical pregnancy. But anyways, again, that's off topic. So I did bleed. I bled for like 7 days. It was kind of crazy, and it stinks because you're not supposed to use tampons, which I normally do, so I had to wear pads. It was just not fun. So anyways, we're back down to a 0, which is awesome because they said it could take up to 2 weeks, but it didn't. It only took me a week. And the doctor said by the 22nd of October, if I have not had a cycle, that I will go get another blood test to confirm that it still is negative, which is kind of retarded to me, but whatever. Maybe I'm sure it's got to be for their liability purposes or whatever the case. So I will do that on the 22nd. I will go to do a blood draw. And then from there, either I will be able to either start Provera, or the nurse said he might just let me start the birth control because I will probably have a bleed on the birth control anyways. So that is where we stand. So according to my things, I can't remember exactly, because I try not to think too much about everything when it's going on. But I'm thinking it's going to probably be a transfer around Thanksgiving-ish time, because I think I have to be on birth control for like 20 days, and then it's like 2 weeks of estrogen and progesterone and stuff. Whoa, I didn't even notice the light angle changed. So yeah, so that's kind of, when I did my calculations, I'm thinking probably going to be later November. Let's see if I can turn this. So yeah, so that's kind of where I am thinking we are going to be at. I will keep doing updates as I get them. You know, as I get the updates or what's going on. If I get a cycle, my understanding is I will be able to start sooner. So, you know, keep my fingers crossed for once in my life I actually want to get a period. Because if I start my period, I think once on a cycle day something, I can just start taking the birth control, I believe. I could be wrong. Or maybe once the cycle's over, then I can start birth control. Maybe that's what it is. Either way, if I have a period, I believe it speeds up the process. But yeah, so that's where we stand as of right now. And like I said, at first I was kind of angry and upset, but at the same time, it is what it is. Being angry isn't going to solve anything. My daughter is turning 1 and we're having her birthday, so that's going on. So I'm just happy. I'm happy for, you know, the things to come, and gonna stay positive. And it really is, when I did the math, when I was looking at my calendar and stuff, it really is like only 2 weeks and a few days. So, and this weekend, I'm gonna be busy with, like I said, the party, and we have some family coming from out of town for the birthday party, so we'll be hanging out with them. So I really won't have time to think about this weekend, and I only got to get through next week, and then the following week, and then basically 3 Mondays is the 22nd, so it's really not that far away. So yeah, so that is where we stand. Let's see, what else? What else is going on? There was something else I was going to say, and then I got, like, distracted because this big, huge truck, like, drove by behind me. Crap. Oh, also, when I started last time, I started taking the prenatal, but I'm not going to lie, I was not taking it religiously. And I didn't have, like, when we did the fresh cycle, well, when I was on a whole bunch of other stuff, but I was on the prenatal, like, I think 2 months, and I was also on metformin and all this other stuff, so, and I guess I don't have to take all of that, but they do recommend a prenatal, and I don't know if that will help or not, but I am on a prenatal now, and I'm going to continue, so at least I'll have basically a month worth of prenatal in me. So maybe that will help, you know, help give my body some vitamins or something that, you know, it's lacking, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just staying positive. I keep telling, the good thing is that what I told myself is every time I've tried, I've gotten pregnant. Granted, like I said, the one was the chemical pregnancy and one was my daughter. But that does give me hope that I do have good eggs. I have good lining. You know, this time maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe I rushed it. You know, we were going to wait till she was a year anyways. Maybe that's why, you know, who really knows why? I don't know why. I would have liked it to work, the first time again, but you know, it doesn't always work that way, and I'm very thankful I have my daughter, and that worked on the first try. It definitely makes this whole process a lot easier, and maybe the next time will work. And like I said, maybe it didn't work because they know I want twins, and this time it's going to be twins. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of rambling, so I guess I will let you ladies go. I'm going to try to do an update maybe tomorrow, because I took the day off of work tomorrow to hang out with my baby, because it's her first birthday, although she doesn't really understand what's going on, but I just want the day to spend with her to snuggle, because on her party, you know, she's going to be hanging out with all the family and friends, and I'm sure I'll definitely get my snuggle time there, because I am still mommy, but, you know, she's going to be social and playing and hanging out, so I just want to spend the whole day with her, and my husband works, but he gets off at 1:30 that day, so, we're going to take her somewhere. I don't know. We're thinking maybe the zoo, or there's a really nice park by us that has like a splash pad. And, yes, I said splash pad because it is 97 degrees here, or maybe 100 now. I don't even know. It's freaking hot still, basically. Even though it's fall, it's still hot. Yeah, so we're going to do that. So that should be fun. So I'm going to probably be hanging out in the morning time with her. We'll probably go out to breakfast and then just kind of hang out, and wait for her daddy to get off so we can all go do something. And if you ladies have any ideas of things I can take her to do, please leave them down below, because as of right now, the only things I could come up with was the zoo, Build-A-Bear, and like I said, going to a nice park and letting her play and run around. We did Jump Street once, which I don't know if you guys have those, but they're like the big inflatable bounce house thing, and it's like a whole bunch of them. And she did okay in there, but it just doesn't seem like it's a whole lot of fun for her. So I just want something where she can have fun. So if you ladies have any ideas of places where I can take my 1-year-old daughter, let me know. Yeah, but otherwise, I will talk to you ladies later. Bye.